Hello, hello! So, this is me, Bebe, from Planty O'Fish. Well, this is going to be the part 2 of my long list of Planty Chores that I posted last week. Something very exciting and unexpected happened during this week. I got a 3D printer. It is a very, very deep rabbit hole. I found a video on YouTube very interesting that somebody described 3D printing as their way of combating Amazon addiction. However, now I have developed 3D printing addiction. But the good thing is that it opened up a whole new door for me. In case you didn't know, I don't know if I've ever really mentioned in my videos, I have a 3D background. I used to study 3D animation, 3D modeling, texture lighting, and I used to work in the animation and film industry. I had no idea why it took me so long to dive into the 3D printing world. Now it just seems like everything on the horizon is possible. Everything is at my fingertips, you know. It's like magic. This means I can start designing some of the plant supplies that I've always wanted myself, but am not able to find such product online. I'm currently already in the process of designing a cache pod for this 3-inch clear nursery pod that I use for all of my plants in the Etsy shop. I think I'm gonna be able to possibly publish this on my Etsy shop as well and start test selling them, see if anybody buys it. Yeah, without further ado, let's get into today's video. Today is Monday, yeah, the holiday. It's raining very heavily outside right now, so it's really not a day that gets you into plant care mood, but I have over 50 plants that's overdue for watering. I already got everything started a little earlier before I started the camera because 50 plants is just too much to record on the camera. Watering all looks pretty similar. I'm just going to take you with me as I'm finishing this last few plants I need to water. The first one is actually this one right in front of us. It's my rabbit's foot fern. This rabbit's foot fern is one of my favorite plants, and it's the only fern that I grow in my collection. Despite the initial, impression, I feel like this might be a very hard to keep, finicky plant that will have brown tips very easily. It really doesn't need anything from me. These are the little tarantula legs they're known for. And yeah, it keeps on sending out more of these rhizomes. When I first got this plant, it was very small, and I think I can, insert a picture here for comparison. You can see from that time till now, it hasn't been really that long, but it has exploded in its growth. And isn't it just so fun when I shake it like this? Yeah, it's so easy care. I just water it whenever the soil is completely dry. I just don't let it sit dry for too long, and doesn't give me issue with rot, and it doesn't really have brown tips. And once in a while, okay, maybe there will be one stringed, like, you know, there's this here that's looking a little crispy, but most of the time it's very self-sufficient. I just want to kind of quickly give a few moments of spotlight for this plant because it is a star in my collection. I have a ring light around the camera right now. Is the glaring it's annoying. All right, get to watering. That's the point. I have mentioned before, this is just a $5 paper tray from Target, but I like how deep it is. And when the water drains into the tray, you can collect them again to reuse. There's no reason not to reuse them to water the other plants when it just ran through one of your, plant once or even twice, 3 times. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not particularly, not picky or strict about not to cross-contaminate the soil because my collection currently is generally pest-free.
What about me?
And me.
Especially in terms of soil, like the soil level pests. Here we go. This one is all watered, and I'm gonna let it drain on the side. Oh, since we're here, I have another one that I just haven't had a chance to put back into my daughter's room. This is a cute little kitty pot like that, and it sits, and there is the variegated string of pearls. It's a very small plant, but it has grown quite a bit in a short amount of time. I just randomly got it in the nursery one day because I was picking up something else and think this is cute. And now, yeah, it sits in my daughter's bathroom window, which is west facing. Seems to be pretty happy there and very cute. I'm not really a huge fan of those string of plants anymore. I don't have anything else. I used to have a full basket of the regular string of pearls. I sold it. And I also had a string of hearts, also sold it. I just kind of find them a little tangly, and yeah, like a small pot like this doesn't bother me. That's fine. Oh, there's one more. It is a red arrow syngonium. I got it because it's so dark, so gothic, vampy looking, and I'm into that type of foliage in the back. Oh, yeah, I like that. And syngoniums are easy to grow, and I do want, and this one, I've seen pictures of it like trailing, and it does look pretty nice. So I do want this in my, you know, this tall inferior shelf area, to have this sitting on one of the higher shelves and trailing down. I think in time it will look really nice. I threw out my syngonium elbow because I was pissed. I got the footage of the thrips on it. I included in one of my last videos. I can pop it here real quick for you to see just how disappointed I was when I saw the little thing happily crawling around, looking like a textbook thrips. There's no doubt that's a thrips. So when you see adult like that, you know they have already laid eggs somewhere. I still don't know where. Possibly my anthuriums, because that elbow was initially in that corner. I said it kind of incorrectly in my video saying that it was always isolated. No, I definitely didn't always isolated it. It was in that corner for a while until I moved it to the kitchen. If you've seen my other videos, you know these pots, self-watering pots that I sell. Sorry, insert real quick. Don't get mad at me for putting inserts here. Girls trying to make a few extra bucks if you want, you know. No one's forcing you to. I'm not forcing you to. Anyway, if you've seen one of those pots that I mentioned before, that it usually comes with a wick, but I'm not using a wick here. Oh, this roots is going downwards so fast, like so much faster than the roots around it. Yeah, so I'm not using a wick here because I'm not trying to use this as a self-watering pot for this plant. It's not really like that thirsty. Are you gonna be thirsty later on? Well, we'll see, but for now, I don't think that's necessary. Just use it as a cash pot, that's all. I'm sorry I'm not showing you where it's sitting because that would take too long if I do that for every single plant. Okay, there's one. Oh, did you hear that? Somebody just ordered a plant. Wait, plant or? Oh, somebody ordered the self-watering pots. Oh my God, whoever it is, thank you. Wow, that makes me really happy. Yes, it is about the money, but at the same time, it's not about the money. It's also kind of this feeling like something I'm passionate about, something I am doing is actually working. You know, it's a very nice feeling. All right, back to the business. One more thing I want to do is actually, let me adjust the camera angle a little bit because we're talking about that very tall plant in the background. Have my scissor here and I'm gonna bring the plant over. This plant is starting to tilt, like it's about to, like, you know, fall over any second. Every time I touch it slightly, oh my God, it tried to fall. Pull it back a little. So yeah, this is my Begonia Maculata. Okay, you see that it needs a little haircut. First, let me give you a quick view of one of the oldest resident in my house, Begonia Maculata. I absolutely love this plant. It's my very first begonia and the one that got me into begonia, especially the cane begonias. I don't have any other cane begonias at the moment. However, I did order one. It's a begonia white ice. I've been wanting to get another cane begonia for a while because I don't have any of the others I used to have anymore. Used to have a black magic, also called Arabian Sunset, and there used to be a pink polka dot one. So yeah, I got a white ice because I think they look different enough. This one has more of that dark, deep leaf color with the red back, and the other one looks more like a springy, light, very vibrant green, like a mint, not mint, I don't know how to say it, like a green with a little bit of a pink. Okay, in some people's opinion, those This and that one, these two begonias look identical or very similar, but I actually feel like they're different. So I don't know, I want to have that one, and one of my corner actually doesn't receive a lot of strong light, and I want to plant in that corner because that corner right now is empty, which is not excusable in a household of a crazy plant lady. Where's my scissor? I need to first take some cuttings, but before I do that, let me show you. I have this, oh my God, it's really getting very top heavy. So I have it in one of these plastic insert that originally came with a Amazon self-watering pot. I got rid of the outer pot because this pot is problematic. It's not perfectly designed to have all of these reach the bottom of the pot. And there's this water indicator, which also isn't accurate due to that reason. So a lot of times oh my God, you still have water in your reservoir, but the plant cannot utilize them because the bottom of the pot cannot reach them. Okay, you know what? I actually am going to water it first because when it's completely dry, the bottom of it is too light for it to be stable. Even though it's self-watering, I still do top water with this plant. Yes, it caused a lot of fungus gnat, but begonias, you know, I know they like staying more moist than dry, so I don't want it to be only bottom watering. Yeah, I just have this insert sitting in a regular no drainage hole pot of my choice. All right, now the water's done. I'm gonna take some cuttings. I currently already have a few cuttings rooting, and I think they already rooted, and I'm gonna add these to it. I'm definitely going to cut this one here. Oh my God. Jeez, stop tilting. Okay, does it fit in the frame? I definitely need to cut this one here because the internodal spacing is also a lot longer on this one. All right, first one, there we go. You see how long this internodal spacing is? Oh my God, a leaf just fell off. And it was also sending out these tiny leaves underneath these bigger new growth. So I'm gonna get rid of these tiny leaves. They are no use, and some crispy bits. And I think this one's gonna be a very good piece to propagate. Also, there is a new growth point here. Begonias, cane begonias especially, they're so good at rooting, but also so good at self-branching. I don't know if that's the right word. Oh my God, there's another one. Okay, so the one I just showed you, and then there's one more here. They're very good at activating new growth point on their own without you having to intervene. This vine has much closer internodal spacing. You can't really see. So I don't really feel like, you know what, I need to get one of those clear acrylic stake that's thicker. This time I got a lot of those. Yes, I bought them in order to sell them on my shop, but I didn't think this through when I first got them because they are very, very long. Then I realized shipping is gonna be a problem because long shipping boxes are expensive. And then for that size boxes, the shipping fee is also higher. So until I can figure that out, I'm not gonna be able to put it on my shop. But let me go grab a few of those and show you. You see how long it is? It's this long. I think it's like 24, 26 inches. There's no way I'm buying that size shipping box to ship these. Okay, so they are really thick and they're still flexible, but let me just take one of these stake down because I'm gonna replace this one anyway. Take the clips off. Yes, this cane begonia, you do need to start staking them after a while, otherwise the branch is gonna do that. If you like that look, I kind of like when it does a little bit of that, so that's why I don't stake it all the way. I kind of leave a little bit draping like that. It looks nice. Okay, let me show you what the original stake, the acrylic stake, looks like. Don't fall, okay? Do you see the difference? Let me show you better. This is the old one, and on this side is the new one. The thickness is night and day, and with this old one, you can bend it all the way like that. Okay, where's that hole? I want to use the same hole that the original one was in so I don't poke the root system. Okay, one clip. This is going to be much better so it actually can stay upright. Okay, I think I'll stake it a little taller than last time, so when it starts growing more leaves, it will start, you know, doing that draping thing again. Yeah, I think I like that. All right, wow, so much more sturdy. Yeah, that is already 10 times better. Let's take the next cutting. And I think also I am just going to change out majority of these things while I'm taking the cuttings. Okay, this one needs to be changed out too, for sure. And you can see here, it's a very long one. Let's quickly see, I definitely can take this cutting here. This is a nice little 2 leaves cutting. Just show you the difference between the internodal spacing. Like this here. That one vine just has very long internodal spacing. I think that vine was grown in a darker area in the house. So yeah, these are the first 2 cuttings. Let me set them here. Oh no, okay. I thought I broke a leaf. No, I didn't. This one, I don't know if I should keep cutting it because the rest of the, you know, it's kind of a very bare vine. Maybe I should. Not vine, stem, sorry. Like each node only has 1 leaf, 1 leaf, and 1 leaf, 1 leaf. All of them only has 1 leaf. I'm gonna cut this entire stem and let it grow again. All right. That was a very good executive decision. Look at this. Yeah, it's long, it's super long and flimsy, but it doesn't even look good. These leaves are small and every single node only has 1 leaf. So it makes the plant look very sparse. So what I'm gonna do is take cuttings in between the nodes, like 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I don't know how well these cuttings gonna do just because they are all 1 leaf cutting and also the leaves are kind of like smaller and less mature. I don't know, I'm just gonna pop them in the water and see how it goes. If they don't root, that's fine. Do I want to take more cutting from that very long internodal spacing one? I think I want to do that. Yeah, because there was another vine that's in the back. This vine was also a vine that grew in the darker area of the house. So it has long internodal spacing and very bare stem and no leaves. So I cut it all off and made a bunch of propagations. And you can see that it has already sent out this sent out this new shoot. And then the vine I'm talking about right now, I'm thinking of doing the same as this one. That's the one I just took 1 cutting from. You can see all of these stem here doesn't have any leaves. And the top here, you know, 1 leaf. And then there is a new growth point in the middle. And, it's getting heavy. Sorry, let me put it down. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do the same on that one. Oh, there's a dried up piece. Let me cut that off. Wow, that's interesting. There was an old stem completely dried up into hollow shell. Okay, let me cut it all the way down to, there's a new growth point here. So maybe I'll save that. Yeah, so it can regrow from here. There's already a growth point here. Okay, now I'm just cutting the rest like I did earlier. Like this one already has a new growth point. And keeping the top cutting like this. Not the top cutting, we took one earlier from here. All right, that's a lot of cuttings already. And then I'm gonna swap out all of those stakes. Oh geez. This one also has a lot of like bare stem at the bottom, but I'm not gonna bother cutting this one because the new growth, they're all very tight together. They actually look pretty nice. Another stake, not the steak you eat, the steak you use to stake up your plant. Oh, also something I forgot to mention. These stakes has a pointy end on one end, so it's easier to push them into soil. Take this old one out, and wanted to stand up like that. Oh, that one, I need to take this one off too. Sorry. Okay. Why is this plant so small looking? This one looks very small. I don't know why. Oh, maybe this will help you grow stronger. I don't know, but I am doing my best for you, okay? All right, the other one needs a separate stake. Let me just take all of the old ones off first. Without staking, this plant looks so sad. Or does it kind of have its own vibe? Whoa. Okay, this one right here. Okay, what do we think? What do we think of her? How do we like her new haircut? Now I am looking at it, I think this one's a little too tall. Or maybe I don't clip it this high. Yeah, like a little lower. Around, that's very low though. Right here? And let this top kind of drape down a little still. Do we like it? To me, I almost feel like I should take one more cutting up here. But those two leaves are still very new. They're still kind of soft, so I'm gonna leave it for now. Okay, maybe, just maybe, let me try something here. I clip this a little lower. So many leaves in my way. All right, clip it a little lower so it draped down more. Yeah, I think I like that more. Okay, so this is our Begonia Maculata with her new fresh haircut and new support structure. Do we like it? I think I like it. All right, go back to your cozy little spot here. Now she fits much better, I think. And then put the wedding pictures back. We're done in this corner. We're gonna go to the other room to put the propagations in water. I have some one leaf cuttings from last time too, but you can see that the one leaf cuttings are only rooting at the bottom. Like it's not very strong, you know? And the leaves already starting to look kind of sickly. Like this one with, you know, more leaves. It's rooting like crazy like this. So there is a difference. Oh, this one leaf cutting is slightly stronger, but you can see that leaf looks healthier too. And those two, this one is okay. So yeah, most of them seem okay. So I think I'm gonna pick some to put in the same, or should I put them all in the same? I'll have to see how I arrange them. Like these, I don't know if I want to put them in the same one. It's a little short, but oh well. Let's just make it easier for myself, like keep all the begonias in the same one. This is a very top-heavy cutting, but I do like the leaves on it. Begonia leaves are just all so cool. Like, how do we have this kind of plants living on Earth? They look like they should belong to a alien planet. But I know some of their looks creep out certain people. I know people like that in my life as well. So I understand. All right, that one leaf cutting there too. We do need to fill up the water here. It's a little low. Yeah, this is the one I'm worried about, that it's not gonna root. I think I might throw this one out. No, but like at the same time on the stem, oh, focus please. Holding stuff is hard. At the same time on the stem, there are just these bumps. So the bumps are where the roots can come out from. All right, I'll give you a fighting chance. How about that? These ones with the larger leaves, even their single leaf cuttings, I'm not worried, especially when the stem looks like thick and strong like that. So you go in there too. You know, arranging propagation vessels is an art in itself because you have to balance how do you position them so no one is too high up that doesn't get any water and no one is too deep in that they get drowned in rot. It's turning into a little Begonia Maculata bouquet. This one's gonna be easy to place because the stem is really long, so it's gonna go here. Wow, but it's facing backwards though. Let me turn you around. There you go. Fungus gnat.
What the fungus gnat?
They're already ready to party, the fungus gnats. Well, don't be happy for too long. Your arch enemy's arriving soon. The nematodes. Last cutting is a 2-leaf cutting. And let's put it in the front. I don't think we have any more room in the back. Okay, now everything's in. Let's put some more water in there. And water it, squeeze. Okay, I think that's good enough. All right, that's one more task done. So this is my workstation, and right now I'm going to just print out shipping labels. So real quick, here are the plants we're shipping out. 1 Hoya and 1 Syngonium 3 Kings. We're all done. All done. Oh my goodness. How do people pack so many packages in the span of a day? I only packaged three orders and I'm tired. 2 of them involve plants, 1 doesn't have plants, so that one was easier. Oh my gosh. So today is holiday, so I am going to drop them off first thing in the morning tomorrow. They will be fine until the drop off tomorrow. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end this vlog right here right now and go take a break. Hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you next time. Stay healthy and keep planting. Bye bye.